Hello, today we will be discussing how Rey will be the one to defeat Thanos in the new Avengers movie. So, if you didn't know because you don't care about superhero movies, the new Avengers is coming out soon, and it's called Avengers Infinite War Part 2. The one that came out last year was actually only Part 1, but we didn't know that until recently. In the last Avengers movie, the Hulk was using his magic glove that he got to collect all the special rocks that are scattered around New York. So basically, once he has all the magic rocks, he's planning to kill a lot of people because there aren't enough resources in the world to support everyone, and there's too much global warming and stuff. So basically, even though what he's saying kind of makes sense, killing people is bad. So the Avengers decide that they have to try to stop him before he kills everyone. So they try to keep him from getting the magic rocks. Unfortunately, they don't do that good, and Thanos gets all the rocks and claps his hands and destroys the universe. And that was where the movie ended. Since most of the Avengers died, who will be able to defeat Thanos in the new one? I think I figured it out. So, at first I didn't really know what was gonna happen, but then I was thinking about it, and I thought, quote, what if it's someone from Star Wars can kill Thanos? I thought this because in the last movie, we saw that swords can kind of hurt Thanos, even though he's really strong. And then I realized they have swords in Star Wars, the lightsabers. But then I thought, how could they kill Thanos if Star Wars isn't in the MCU? So I did some research, and it turns out that it actually is. Well, we'll start at Star Wars and end up at the Avengers through a little bit of obscure references and things that you probably didn't know unless you read the Avengers graphic novels. So obviously, Luke Skywalker was in Star Wars, but you know where else he was? One time he'd starred on the Muppet Show, so that means that Luke obviously makes Star Wars in the Muppet Show. Everyone knows that the Muppets are actually just the people from Sesame Street, and Oscar the Trash Guy from Sesame Street was in Night at the Museum, so obviously Night in the Museum is in the MCU also. After I got here, I was kind of stuck, but while I was reading the Wikipedia page, I found out that the guy in Night at the Museum is actually the same guy from Mission Impossible, and that they're both in the MCU. Do you know who else was in Star Wars? E.T. the Alien from the movie E.T. the Alien. Well, that movie was being filmed. It's confirmed by the director that it takes place in the same universe and as Indiana Jones and the Lost Ark. In the Indiana Jones movie, there's a drawing of C-3PO and R2-D2, but there's actually another link between India and Star Wars. In one of the old Star Wars comics, Han Solo and Chewbacca went to Earth and Han died, but a million years later, Indiana Jones actually finds his skeleton, so that's pretty cool. This video is actually getting pretty long, and I might have to make this into my first ever two-part video. Since we're able to confirm that Star Wars and the MCU are the same, we know that Rey is gonna be the one to kill Thanos in the new Avengers movie. Even though I'm not sponsored, you should go see the new MCU movie called Avengers 3 Part 2 coming out in June. I'll put a link to the trailer in the description of the video so you can go check it out.